So we're going to talk about the third eye, okay? And let's look at the third eye and the capacity on a mental, emotional, and a physical level, which, since we got two eyes, since we can see it, seeing is believing, okay? And that's the mental part. We see it, we process it through what we see, and we believe what we see. The physical part, since we can touch it, it's real. And I'm just talking about the three different levels of emotion: mental, emotional, and physical. The three different levels are human beings. The simple one. Don't make it more complex. But the last one, the emotional part, that is what your third eye is. And the more we practice with that, the more we believe in what we sense on an emotional level, spiritually, from your soul, what you sense from a person. To me, that's Jesus and God speaking to you. And you know, you and only Jesus know what you sense. You, Jesus, and God only know what you sense. And that's the mysterious part. That's why we don't see with our third eye, because we don't practice in our emotions. And when we do practice our emotions, it's on not at the time that we should really be paying attention, because our guards are down and we're just open to another individual, and it's just for a pastime. But a full time of understanding your emotions is always being to sense your emotions and being in touch with your emotions and being able to understand them. Understand what Jesus and God is telling you. If it makes sense, that's them speaking to you. If you sense something, that's them speaking to you. Only you know what you sense. When you take the time to believe in your senses and your emotions and practice with your emotions, that's mean you'll be able to see with your third eye. Everybody's going to have something that's unique. Nobody else can tell you how and what you sense. You got to believe in it. And if you need to ask a question, the only wisdom that can truly give you that is Jesus and God. So you think about your thoughts. When you think about them, they will give you the answers. But it's up to you to interpolate what they mean. And the interpolation has to be on the positive and the negative side. I believe Jesus and God are positive. So you find a positive out of that. Don't be negative with it. That's a spawn of the devil. That's not a child of God's. If you take something and be negative against God's children, that's not a good thing. And that's your free will to choose. That's your free will. True freedom is you to choose. They say God knows everything. He doesn't. He doesn't know what choices you're going to make. That's the free will that he gives to us. We have to choose between positive and negative. We ain't inside heaven. We have to earn our way back in. If we choose to do all the positive, we will earn our way back inside heaven's gate. Through Jesus. With your third eye, practice with your third eyes. That's your empathness. Being able to read the emotions of others. But it's not even being able to read emotions of others. It's being able to read your emotions in that other. God put us on this earth not to like one another, but to like ourselves and others. And if you don't like who you are in another, that means you don't like yourself, and you shouldn't do yourself. You shouldn't be around yourself. You are looking for the best self that you are in another. We're all God's children. But you're looking for that mental and emotional, not just the physical part. But again, that is your third eye. Mentally, you're seeing as believing. Physically, touching, it's real. I can touch it, I feel it, it's real, it's there. Emotionally, we don't know. We're scared. Take the time and research and develop your emotional, your third eye. On the mental, emotional, physical, that is human being. Humanity. Your celestial being, your spirit being is your spirit. That's your celestial being, your spirit. Takes on the soul of a human being and lives out the manifestation. Caterpillar stage, cocoon stage, back to this butterfly stage. And the butterfly stage is a lady and a gentleman. That's where we deal with our mental and emotional full time. I understand the mental and emotional is a very important thing. Physical is the least important. It's the least important. But that mental, emotional, the mental is your spirit. The emotional is your soul. Your living soul is your emotions. Your living spirit is your energy. It resides in your mind, your brain, your mental. Believe in it. Process it through. It will let you know. You will feel it in your emotions. It will move you physically if it's strong enough. Believe in it. When it's strong enough, it's undeniable. It's undeniable. But understand, your third eye is your emotions. Practice seeing with your third eye. Practice your emotions and believe in your emotions. Don't lie. If it's bad, it's bad. Jesus and God letting you know what's bad and good. Believe in it. Have a blessed day. It's your third eye.